RWC.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another episode of Ring Wars Carolina Battlegrounds. I, of course, am the RWC's original legend, Mr. Magnificent.
I am J5.
And we are here at the Priscilla King Arena in Lumberton, North Carolina. And, well, this show is starting off the right way. We got in the ring right now, no comparison, Joey Harris.
Yeah, I don't know what to say about him. This is the first time I've actually seen him in action, so I'm going to get my synopsis right now.
Okay, so, you know, he's well-traveled. You know, he wrestles all over, not just in North Carolina, but South Carolina, Virginia as well. He might be most well-known around these parts for wrestling in UPWA.
I'm trying to think. Somebody said he was a tag team champion?
He has been a tag team champion, multiple-time lightweight champion in several different companies. But right now, he's got his hands full today because on the way to the ring is none other than Playboy, Alex Bryant. Let's take a listen.
The Playboy, Alex Bryant.
There he is, Playboy, Alex Bryant.
Yeah, man. Now, I've trained with Alex a little bit, you know, the RWC thing. And he's got a lot of charisma. He's got a lot of charisma.
Yes, he does, and I personally can't wait to see his, I guess you could say his finisher, if he happens to get it off today. But, you know, I understand in Wilmington, I kind of accidentally, inadvertently did his, well, it's a long story. We'll talk later.
Yeah, okay. Let's see what happens.
There we go. Referee calling for the bell.
Got a nice strong lock up here.
Now, you know these two gentlemen have never faced each other before, so this is almost a first-time thing here in RWC. But,
okay,
you know, judging from the crowd right here, it may not be the last time that we see him.
No. I mean, you know, the crowd is behind. The crowd knows Alex.
Oh, yeah, and
the crowd is going to be behind Alex because he's here. He's here all the time. So, yeah, we'll see how no comparison does.
Yeah, judging by the sound of the crowd right now, they really don't like him.
I can tell. I mean, Alex is over with him.
That's right. No comparison working that headlock, but to no avail because there it is. Playboy Alex Bryant does the reversal. Now, Playboy is in control of this match. But I think the crowd's liking that just a little bit better.
Yeah, I bet. Now, he's working that headlock in there, too. He's got it really wrenched in.
Indeed he does. And as you see in the background, Ring Wars Carolina, that is where you train. This is not only just a show, but you train there as well. Am I right?
I do.
And for any information regarding Ring Wars Carolina, check out their website at ringwarscarolina.net.
You'll find a great amount of information there.
Now, so far, this match has been really good. There's been back and forth, reversal for reversal. So what is going to happen for one of these gentlemen to get on top?
Well, somebody's just going to have to make a move. Somebody's going to have to make a good, just like that.
Just like that. There's the move. Joey stepping to the outside of the ring and stepping back in right before he did the elbow.
What's crazy is the referee can't even see him taking advantage of the ring.
Well, he did utilize his 5 count. He had 5 seconds, and he utilized 4 seconds of those of that count.
Alex is favoring that left arm there.
Now, this is where the Joey Harrison needs to kind of pay attention there because, like you said, he's favoring that arm. That might be the spot to go for.
If you know, that's what I would go for. Alex looks like he's aware that he's up.
Almost had it right there. Almost went for seal the deal. Oh, beautiful drop kick.
Going for that quick pin. Oh.
1 count.
Yeah, that was really quick.
You're going to have to try harder than that.
He almost had it. Ooh, nice headbutt. Nice headbutt by Joey. to Alex.
Ooh, beautiful running knee.
You want to cue this man?
I think they do.
Ooh.
Devastated backbreaker. And he walks over him. That's arrogant.
Very arrogant. I would take that as a little bit of disrespect for that winning there. Oh,
2 counts, so close.
so close.
Now at this point, Playboy Alex Bryant has to get back into the game.
He does. He does. He needs to. Right now, he needs to gather up some testicular fortitude.
And look at that, Joey cheating, grinding his forearm into his head. I feel like there should be some kind of count for that. I mean, there's not, but I mean, come on, really? Do you have to do all that?
You just asked, what does one have to do to take advantage of the situation? And Joey Harrison is actually taking advantage of the situation right now as we speak.
You know, you are absolutely right. I did say that, and unfortunately, I thought it was going to be a fair contest and not cheap moves that we're seeing by Joey Harrison. 2 count. Oh, close. Joey Harrison has our good friend G-Money would say was 1.3 milliseconds away from winning that match.
That's, I think G is above, just a little bit above him and Steiner match.
Oh, he has a master.
Yeah, okay, yeah. I think he's getting his
Big clothesline.
I think he's gonna get his doctorate in Steiner match.
Beautiful flying clothesline and the kip up.
Wow, he is. Alex really does have the crowd behind him right now.
Uh-oh.
He's setting up for it. He's setting up for it. Will it work? Will it work this time?
Oh, and Joey reverses it. Oh, my God.
Crossface.
Into a crossface. Holy cow. Wow.
I cannot believe this.
This is the part of the match where you have to have perfect ring awareness. You have to know exactly how far away you are from being able to grab that bottom rope.
Yeah, and as you just said, Alex grabbed that bottom rope, and the referee starts his count.
Now, I think in this case, if Joey would have had him just maybe a few more inches back, he might not have, been able to reach that rope. He might have ran out of steam beforehand.
Yeah, he probably would have tapped.
And now to add an insult to injury with the slap to the head, that's crazy.
The disrespect that he's showing to Alex Bryant right now is just crazy.
Oh! Reversal to the roll-up.
Oh!
3 count, that's it.
No comparison. Joey Harrison is baffled.
Look at the look on his face. He has no clue how he lost this match right now.
Yeah, I think he's trying to compare his other matches.
Well, this match was the first of many great matches on this show. Stay tuned because we got more action coming to you right here on Ring Wars Carolina Battlegrounds.
Wait a minute. That was a good gesture. That was definitely a good gesture. Good sportsmanship right there. That's what I like to see.
RWC. Christian Rayo and one half of Bro Force G-Money. Mr. Magnificent, this is a great one on paper.
It is. We are very, very familiar with Mr. G-Money, are we not, J5?
We are definitely familiar with G-Money. I'm familiar with both of these gentlemen because I trained with both of them in the RWC Academy.
Yeah. Christian Rayo really wanted to make a name for himself, and he did at the last event we had.
Indeed he did.
Yeah, he defeated El Dragon in what we call appetizer matches here. So for those of you who have never been to a Ring Wars Carolina live event, first of all, you're missing out on a lot.
That's right.
Second of all, we have these great little matches for you before where you can see up-and-comers that may end up eventually on Ring Wars Carolina Battlegrounds, like Christian Rayo. Excuse me.
That is exactly right. And you heard the lady on his way to the ring, none other than G-Money.
G-Moniy.
Hey, you spelled it right.
I always spell it right.
And here is the radio rock star himself. Ready to spin those platters and make those moves. Get the W and go back.
Hey,
Check on Alpha
hey,
Ace.
hey.
I know that G-Moniy has talked to me just a couple of times recently. First of all, about the assault that happened by the wrestlers.
That's right.
And now the fact that he believes that Broforce is the rightful #1 contenders, and justifiably so, for those RWC Tag Team Championships, J5.
Yeah, they are definitely in the runnings for that #1. They are the #1 contenders in my book. They are they
would have been champions, but for that disqualification
Right.
by the wrestlers.
right.
Now, they don't call G-Moniy the radio rock star for nothing. You can catch G-Moniy almost every day of the week on Foxy 99, the big stick. And, of course, you can catch him on Smash That Podcast. And from a time to time, you'll hear him right here on commentary with us.
Yes.
With us, right here on Battlegrounds.
Yeah. Yeah, for those of you looking for something great for your afternoon drive time, if you're in the area, or even if you go to WZFX and search for them, you can listen to him 3 to 7.
Hey, that is absolutely right.
Yeah. Yeah, so I've listened a time or two. I may not live here geographically in North Carolina, but I do catch G-Moniy when I can. I mean, I got to keep up on current music. I mean,
That's true. Both men almost at a stalemate.
yes.
Christian looks like he's getting the best of G at this moment.
Mutual signs of respect. I'm surprised to see it out of Christian Rayo, but I guess he's going to show it here. And look at the way that G-Money's going to work on the wrist of Christian Rayo now. Not really meant to bend like that. Could be doing damage to the metal carpal bones of the wrist.
Somebody has been studying medical books.
Anatomy.
Anatomy.
Well, not just that, but I got a really bad wrist injury. But anyway, I mean, one of the greatest, the dean of announcers, Gordon Soley, studied anatomy, and we saw how well he did.
This is absolutely true.
Side headlock applied now by G-Moniy as he reverses and goes back to the outside. Continuing with that wrist lock now. Christian Rayo's trying to find a way to reverse and gets around with a great rear waist lock. But look at that speed of G-Moniy to take down Christian Rayo. Float over.
Holy cow. Talk about speed. That is amazing.
I mean, is this the type of speed you see at the Ring Wars Training Academy, J5, out of G-Moniy?
Yes, out of G-Moniy and Christian Rayo, actually. That drop toe hold just a while ago, it was just amazing to just the technique that he used. It was just what I would call off the chain.
And, anybody that follows G-Moniy on social media automatically knows he's a gym rat. He trains in RWC Academy. Then he goes outside of that and he trains in the gym. He does CrossFit. I mean, this guy is strong as all get out. And you wouldn't even believe it just by looking at him. I mean, yes, he has a good physique, but he's a lot stronger than even he looks now.
Yeah, there's that adage that sometimes in the gym it's like all show and no go. That's not the case with G-Moniy. G-Money's well-defined, and he has that great energy as well.
That's right.
And conditioning. And that's something you get from CrossFit. I know a lot of stars, like Impact Wrestling's Heath, talks about the greatness of CrossFit as G-Money goes down.
With the senton.
That move right there will take the breath out of you.
It definitely will. If done correctly, it's very effective.
Yes. And Christian Rayo getting in ahead of G-Moniy a little now. As both men measuring each other up again. G-Money's got to be going back to the playbook. Could we see one half of it? Another Greco-Roman knuckle lock. Going to that test of strength here. I'm worried Christian Rayo made a bit off more than he could chew. As G-Moniy forces Rayo right into the corner. Irish whip now. There's Money coming in with force. Yeah, but no one's there to catch the fist. Great arm drag. Wow, Christian Rayo takes G-Moniy right down.
Yeah, this is one of those situations where you got two people that train together and know each other so well, they're almost going move for move for move. So it's just a matter of who's going to slip up and make that mistake first.
All it takes is one mistake, and to change the outcome of anything.
Yes, absolutely right, J5. And again, piggybacking on your point, Mr. Magnificent, yeah, there's no chance that either of them had any private training lessons to get that. Great sidewalk slam by G-Moniy. 1, 2 to get that upper hand.
That's right. That's right. I absolutely agree with that. G right now has a look on his face like, what do I have to do to finish this guy? I mean, Christian has heart.
Christian has heart. Christian trained in California before coming to RWC.
Yes, he had. He trained there for a whole year before he even came to North Carolina. So Christian Rayo has that experience factor as well. And G-Moniy going to work on the left arm of Christian Rayo here, bending that the elbow bone back where probably shouldn't be. And wow, Rayo reverses and gets an arm bar and cinches it in. I can't see from my vantage point, Mr. Magnificent, what Rayo's doing with his right hand, but
yeah, it's kind of hard to tell from here, but whatever it's doing, it's effective because G is on the ground. Oh.
G, 2 count.
Quicker than a hiccup, as somebody would say.
Absolutely. And G-Moniy now picking up Christian Rayo. I think he's going to try for hitting with the remix. No, just standard suplex, but Rayo reverses it. Wait a minute, they're going over a small package. What? 2 count only, though.
Let's be realistic about this situation. That was not a small package. Look at the size of G.
This is true.
That was a large package.
Yes.
Can we say that?
Yes, I believe we can say that.
Delivered directly from Amazon.
There you go.
Uh-oh.
Wait a minute, G-Moniy.
The remix.
Hitting him with the remix. 1, 2. That's all she wrote.
Oh, my goodness.
And there you have it. Without a shadow of a doubt, he's strong as an ox, and tonight he is the winner of this match, Mr. G-Moniy.
Wait a minute.
What is this?
Hold on, wait a minute.
What is this?
No way.
Ladies and gentlemen, business is done. The wrestlers are out here.
I can't believe this. Look at the wrestlers assaulting G-Moniy, just like they did a couple months ago. Rayo trying to help out.
This is uncalled for.
No.
Look, they're jumping Christian as well.
Yeah, they take Christian Rayo to the outside, but G-Money's back to his feet, but I'm worried it might be a little bit of trouble.
The referee needs to somebody needs to come out here.
The scoundrelous behavior by the tag team champions here.
Incredible. Holy cow, this is uncalled for. They're the tag team champions. They don't have anything to prove, and yet they still come out here and take advantage of G-Moniy while he's by himself.
Well, they know that G-Moniy and Alpha Ace are going to get that tag team title shot here, so they're just trying possibly to damage Yeehaw Seesaw.
Oh my gosh,
G-Moniy.
devastating.
As I was saying, they're trying to damage G-Moniy to make him less than a 100% when they do get that tag team title shot.
Well, it looks like it may have worked.
G-Moniy in some serious trouble. He's going to need to get looked at by the doctor as well as the trainers when he gets back to the dressing area.
Holy cow. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to take a minute here to regroup and see if we can't get some help out here for G-Moniy. In the meantime, we will be back with live action right here on RWC Battlegrounds.
Tired of feeling like you're being held back?
Are you ready for a change? Let's get ready.
You will sweat. You will be sore. You're going to feel like quitting. Ready? Let's begin.
1, 2, 3. You're almost there.
Keep pushing.
We gonna show wow. We came down to wow.
RWC.
Okay, who's ready for a title match? This next match is for the AIWF Mid-Atlantic TV Championship.
And welcome back to RWC Battlegrounds. We're getting ready to go into our next match, which I'm sure, as we already know, is going to be an absolutely amazing match.
Got a grudge match here. Rayo.
Tonight we'll call him the thief of the AIWF Championship, though.
Yeah.
Introducing Rayo.
Rayo stealing James Anthony's AIWF Mid-Atlantic TV Championship.
You know, I think we have to redo this all over again. We have to shut the show down and we have to introduce him properly. Rayo, the thief. The thief.
Well,
that belt is not his.
Well, he has no problem saying he's a thief. And you know why he said he stole the title?
Why?
He says he did it because he knew that if he stole the title, he'd be able to get this championship match against James Anthony and, in his words, not mine, legitimately become the champion.
Well, you know, possession is 9/10 of the law.
You know, you're absolutely right.
And as of right now, it seems as Rayo has the title, but even though he's not the champ.
TV champion, weighing 150 pounds from Long Island, New York, James Anthony.
And this man coming to the ring right now is definitely more than upset, and he has every right to be because, well, Rayo has his championship belt around his waist.
Prized possession.
Now, as you are watching this, keep in mind, Rayo did not earn that belt.
No, he didn't.
He did not beat James Anthony for the belt at all.
James Anthony trying to get the crowd into this already, and I can't blame him. I got to tell you, James Anthony's more calm than I expected, but Alex Bryant filling in here as special guest referee for this match. And he's able to keep James Anthony away from Rayo, at least until the official start of this match. Alex Bryant getting the title from Rayo.
So, guys, Rayo comes in every now and again at the RWC training facility. He comes in there and his athletic abilities, his super athletic abilities, and he comes and he shows a lot of good qualities. I think he's gonna. I think he has a chance. He has an opportunity.
Yeah, he does.
To win this title.
You know, ladies and gentlemen, one of the advantages of being able to call such matches is right now, I am officially the AIWF television champion because I have the belt in my hand.
Possession is 9/10 of the law.
Possession is 9/10 of the law. Now, mind you, I didn't win this belt, but and I'm going to give it back because I think James Anthony could kick my butt.
Well, he did actually because you challenged him for that Mid-Atlantic TV title and came up short.
Hey, we're not going to talk about that. We're going to talk about what's going on in the ring right now. We're not going to talk about losses.
Well, okay, so let's not talk about the loss, but let's talk about how competitive James Anthony is and what did you see as his strengths that you found as obstacles as you were going forward in that match?
Oh, James Anthony is absolutely competitive, and one of the advantages that he has is people kind of misjudge him because of his size. You know, he's a small guy, yes, but he can move in that ring. He's very quick, and he will knock you on your behind when you're not looking.
Oh. Psyched out Rayo there. Rayo thinks he's in the clear, but he's not as James Anthony goes diving out to the outside now.
Rayo didn't know what hit him.
No. James Anthony acting very calculated as he does. As James Anthony rolls him back into the ring. James Anthony trying to make quick work of Rayo here. And I thought that could have happened.
James definitely has the momentum right now.
Yes, he does. James Anthony, great snapmare takeover to the challenger and a drop kick.
Oh.
Straight to the square of the shoulders. Going for the pin again. Two count only though.
Now, Rayo's been around since homecoming of 2020 where he attacked James Anthony. So this is a very personal grudge.
This is what you would call a vendetta.
Hey, college word of the day.
There you go.
Vendetta.
James Anthony, great scoop slam to the challenger. James Anthony, known as the risk taker here in Ring Wars Carolina, up on the second turnbuckle, now on the top rope, targeting Rayo, but somebody's going to need an ice pack when they get to the back.
That's gotta hurt. That's gotta hurt, guys.
Right in the no-nos.
And Rayo getting Wow, look at the great suplex he has.
Holy cow, that took so much strength, and he's holding it. Holy wow.
Wow.
And here's the thing a lot of people don't think about when you get that holding suplex up there. All the blood is rushing to James Anthony's head. No. All the blood's rushing to James Anthony's head, which makes him even that more dazed of where he's at that particular moment.
Now,
look at Ramo, their push-ups, J5, wasting opportunity here.
Now, I don't know if you know this or not, but earlier in the day, I actually had a chance to talk to Ramo, and he admitted, he flat out said that James Anthony fell for his trap in stealing the title. That's amazing. And he did it just so he could get a title shot. So you steal a belt, and you have a belt, so you could get a shot at the belt that you already stole? It's ridiculous.
That makes sense. Hold it hostage. Hold the belt hostage until you give me what I want.
It's not right.
But here's the thing. Ramo could have said, hey, I want another title. James Anthony's a fighting champion. He's been holding this title for 175 days plus. He's never backed down from a challenger or snapmare. By Ramo now.
Ramo doing squats.
I'll give it to Ramo's physique. He definitely moves well out there. But the fact that he just wastes seconds as he gets James Anthony try to fight his way up. And here comes James Anthony off the ropes and, oh no!
Sidewalk slam, incredible. And look at that, arrogance. Ramo takes time to do push-ups, really?
And in my professional opinion, had Ramo not done the push-ups and pinned James Anthony, we'd have a new champion right now.
I think we would.
And Ramo continuing to go to work on the side headlock with James Anthony there. And James Anthony square in that center of the ring. James Anthony just needs to back up ever so slightly, get the foot on the ropes, and get that break. But he doesn't. And Ramo measuring James Anthony now. Ramo off the ropes, and wow! Knocking the wind out of James Anthony, J5.
Yeah, with that springboard belly drop.
Yeah. 2 count only, though. I thought we were going to see a new champion there. Ramo now just going to work on the... Wow!
Oh.
James Anthony, great lower body strength. Breaks free, gets back up, and...
What a clothesline.
Yeah. For every counter that James Anthony has here, Ramo is showing that he is still ahead. Ramo now measuring James Anthony. Drop kicks takes James Anthony straight down.
Sit-ups. He is really taunting and showboating on James Anthony.
Ramo needs to be taught there is a time and a place for calisthenics, but this is not it.
I would absolutely agree with that.
But James Anthony, hands and knees crawling around like a child as he tries to regain his composure. But Ramo straight on top of him.
Oh, there's an experience of James Anthony holding onto those ropes.
And Anthony coming off of the clothesline. Hitting him with a big old elbow. And James Anthony now whipping Ramo. Reversal, though, is Anthony with a springboard crossbody. 1, 2. Oh, wow.
So close.
I really thought that James Anthony had it right then and there. James Anthony taking that big risk again. Will he capitalize and get it this time? Great timing with that drop kick to Ramo.
What a front drop kick.
So close.
So close.
2 count only. James Anthony needs not to argue with Alex Bryant at this point.
James Anthony pulling some more energy from the crowd like Goku. Oh, what a flatliner. And they're both down.
Yeah, but Ramo's just a slightly bit fresher as he goes to the pin again. 1, 2, and oh, look at that. Ramo thinks he won.
He doesn't know the foot was on the rope.
That's what I call great ring awareness.
The veteran experience of James Anthony. James Anthony gets pulled to the center ring for that pin, too. 2 count only. And Ramo out there now, frustrated. As he tries to recalculate what needs to be done here.
Both men are definitely reevaluating their wrestling careers at this point.
Yeah, and Ramo preparing that new plan. He sees it. I can see the gears rolling in his head. Ramo up and James Anthony behind him. Ramo picking him up, but elbow by Anthony, another big elbow.
That was a knee to the face.
Oh, yeah, I'm sorry. Great catch, J5, and a
super kick.
1, 2, 3, that's all. James Anthony gets his championship back. James Anthony regains the property that is his.
Incredible. Incredible. I knew this was going to be a good match just by, the people that were in it. But what we actually saw was incredible. James Anthony, still your AIWF Mid-Atlantic Wrestling Television Champion, and now he officially has the belt.
Yes, and celebrating with his son, the great father that James Anthony is, holding his son up.
That's his mini-me.
Reminds me of when Ricky the Dragon Steamboat won the World Championship at the Chi-Town Rumble.
That's right. And you know what? As good as this was, we still have our main event to go.
Absolutely. Ladies action. You're not going to want to go anywhere, ladies and gentlemen. We'll be back with more Ring Wars Carolina Battlegrounds.
We came down
RWC.
Back here at RWC Battlegrounds in Lumberton, North Carolina, and we are here getting ready to witness our main event of the evening.
Yeah, Lola Bay, Ella Envy, J5. We've seen Lola Bay before. Ella Envy new to Ring Wars Carolina, and wow. Look at Ella Envy prancing around the ring area.
She reminds me of like a Britney Spears back in the 90s.
Well, this is it's funny you mention that, J5, because legitimately Ella is a multi-platinum pop star. She lives in Los Angeles, California. She's world travel with her music. She said, I've dominated the music world. I'm going to dominate the women's division of wrestling. I'm going to start right here in Ring Wars Carolina.
Well, she's going to have a good opportunity to do that with her opponent that's coming to her ring as we speak. Is none other than Miss Lola Bay.
Yeah, Lola Bay. This is only match 3, Mr. Magnificent. And Lola Bay has shown a lot just in the short time that she's been in the ring.
Yes, she has. This match is going to be almost on even grounds because Ella has only been in the business for a year.
A year. But here's where you got to give it to Ella. She was trained by a strong man that we will see here next week, Kozone.
Oh, wow.
Okay.
But you have to think about this. Even though Ella Bay was trained by Kozone, you got to think. Lola Bay was trained by none other than Mr. Everything, Victor Andrews.
The only superstar in Ring Wars Carolina, according to him. But J5, that's an excellent point. So now maybe we're back to even match on paper.
I think you're right.
This is a main event worthy match. I'm definitely excited.
Absolutely.
Regardless to how much time they've been in this business, they are both top notch here in RWC.
Oh, absolutely. And Ella Envy needs to learn that running her mouth is how you win the match. It's by wrestling.
They are exchanging words.
Yeah. And Ella Envy needs to be careful. I mean, she talks about being jealous. She talks about being jealous of Lola Bay or envious. She needs to look back to Proverbs 14:30. Envy makes the bones rot.
Wow, that was deep.
Thank you, sir. And acting very cowardly as Hunter Rader tries to get the match even under control to get it started.
You know what, Jonathan? I'm going to use that in my personal life. Thank you. Thank you.
It may be wrestling on Saturday, but you get spiritual on Sunday as well right here at Ring Wars Carolina Battlegrounds.
It's on. That was the bell.
Side headlock by Ella Envy now. All right, Mr. Magnificent, you're out there. You're managing one of them. Let's say it's Ella Envy. What do you say to her to get the momentum going in her favor just at the start of the match?
I tell her to block out everything because right now Lola Bay definitely has the hometown advantage. The crowd here loves her. She's an RWC original, and Ella is relatively new in town.
Yeah.
So you have to block all of that out. You have to block it out and focus on your match.
I completely agree with you.
But I'm going to put you in the hot seat now, J5.
I don't like hot seats now.
What do you say
Make
to
my butt
Lola
hurt.
Bay? What do you say?
Well, I say to Lola Bay is just continue to ride the wave that you're on. Continue to do what you're doing. Get the crowd behind you. Stay focused at the same exact time.
Yeah, Lola Bay.
Oh.
Nice reversal.
Yeah. Yeah, a little bit of a gymnastic move out of Lola Bay there. And, Ella Envy now continuing the side headlock. And this is the interesting part. Ella Envy is slowing the match down. She's trying to wear down Lola Bay because Lola Bay is known for her speed. And this is probably the best strategy I can see. It looks like Ella Envy has done her homework against Lola Bay. Wait a minute. I hope we're not seeing medical issues here.
We might need to get a trainer out here.
Yeah. Shades of Tanya Harding by Ella Envy. She's complaining about injuries to the leg. And
look at that.
What a cheap shot.
My goodness.
Ella Envy not above taking shortcuts, and it does pay off. As she gets that big suplex on Lola Bay now. Go for that pin, 2 count only though.
Lola Bay has to dig down deep. This is the part of the match that I'll always talk about, where you have to really dig in there and determine if you really want this or not.
Yeah, Lola Bay's got to fight back, and she's got to fight back hard. She tries to now. Getting that side headlock apply. Is she going to get a suplex of her own? No, Ella Envy with clubbing forearms. Ella Envy working the crowd as if she was at a rock concert.
Yeah, but they are not loving her like she was in a rock concert.
No,
they
they
absolutely hate her here.
A pop concert.
Pop concert, thank you.
Exactly.
Pop, rock. I'm 44 years old. It's all the same thing at this point for me.
It's all noise.
Oh, look at that.
Oh.
What a beautiful, beautiful round off to the back elbow.
Yeah, I mean, kind of reminds me of another competitor we have here in Ring Wars, Carolina. That would be the Pink Prince, Caden Pierre.
That's right.
And Ella Envy now in complete dominance at this point, and she's continuing to go to work. It looks like she's going to try for another suplex, and it's successful.
Holy cow.
Ella Envy slinking over as she goes for that lackadaisical pin. And it doesn't pay off at all, J5.
No, that was a lazy pin. And you just know that you're not going to win a match with that type of pin.
No, you're not. And look at the way that Ella Envy's just running her mouth now, trying to get inside the head of Lola Bay. And Lola Bay in some serious trouble out there as Ella Envy uses the ropes at her advantage. Come on, Hunter, get in there and break that up. But J5, Ella Envy's wasting more time again.
She just get back on it.
The big
stay
four.
as a predator would do. They would stay on top of their prey until they have been dismantled.
Yeah.
Look at that arrogant pin.
I mean, Ella Bay is severely underestimating Lola Bay out there. And Lola Bay needs to do something at this point. I don't know if she can, though, Mr. Magnificent.
I don't know. She's going to have to really, think about, does she want this?
Well, look at that.
This.
Look at the way she's just choking him out.
And she's using that count to her advantage.
Yes, she has.
She can't get to 5, but she's got 4 seconds to inflict damage.
I mean, like I always say, if it's in the game, it's in the game. Use what you got.
And she's taking the oxygen right out of Lola Bay, not giving her a chance to catch her breath. Using the ropes, choking her. And just slowly inching back into the ring now. And Lola Bay with an elbow. Can she use that to her advantage? The second one, but a forearm takes Lola Bay straight back down.
Holy cow.
And Ella Envy again getting those fans jeered and riled up as she whips Lola Bay into the corner. But Lola Bay, oh! Ella Envy eats the boot.
The springboard roundhouse to the chest.
Lola Bay showing signs of life.
Yes, she has. 2 count.
Both women are down. This is the part of the match that may determine the winner. Who is going to get to their feet first?
You have to dig deep into the inner loins of whatever you have left in your body and soul to get up and complete this and finish this match.
Hey, you get 10 points. You said inner loins.
And Ella Envy now getting the assault by Lola Bay. Wait a minute.
Is she screaming?
Wardrobe.
She complains about how it hurt. Well, what does she think she's doing? She's in a wrestling ring. Oh, my. Wardrobe malfunction here.
Hey,
anything can happen in live wrestling, Mr. Magnificent.
this is a family show.
Oh, no.
The censors are going crazy right now.
Yeah. Nice stick Eddie Brown running around here. I know he's not absolutely dealing with standards and practices. And there we go. We get the match to continue. And whipping over into the corner. And, oh, big forearm. Lola Bay, can she get it? Going for that bulldog. Go for that pin. That's it.
That's it.
Lola Bay picking up the W here in Ring Wars, Carolina, and the fans could not be more happy.
Absolutely incredible. Ladies and gentlemen, there is no better way to end this show than seeing Miss Lola Bay on top, but we got to give it to Ella. She did a great job as well.
Yeah, I want to see Ella Envy back here again, Jay Cobb.
Definitely.
Hey, I know this was the main event, but you know what? There is somebody that definitely wants to speak to the crowd here in RWC, so let's take this quick break, and then we're going to come right back with, a guest here on Ring Wars Carolina Battlegrounds.
We gonna show up. We came down to wow. RWC.
All right, we are back at RWC Battlegrounds, and you remember I told you we have some guests, right?
Yeah, somebody wants to have a moment. I don't understand why.
Well, we're about to find out. Let's go to Miss Laura in the ring and see what's going on.
Yeah, let's not speculate and let the music hit. For the tag team champions. I mean, their behavior earlier this evening was diabolical. And now they want to come out and just run their mouths? What could they have to say?
I don't know what they have to say. I was just told in my ear that they have something that they wanted to say, but they didn't say what it was. So I guess we're about to find out.
It might be an explanation of why they attacked G-Moniy earlier.
Let's hope, because one is definitely needed.
Okay, hold on a minute. G-Moniy back out here, getting his revenge.
Yeah, G-Moniy cleared by the trainers now. And returning that favor to the wrestlers. But I'm kind of worried. This might turn into a 2-on-1 disadvantage, J5.
It's just diabolical of what the Rustlers are doing. I'm glad G came out to try to prove himself.
Yeah, but it might have been a little too early, a little too much. And, oh, he gets a face full of the championship. And here comes Playboy Alex Bryant.
Oh, my gosh.
Wait a minute.
This, don't do this. Come on.
Locker room, what? Clearing out. James Anthony.
Thank God for the locker room clearing out. G-Moniy is
furious.
Yeah, Christian Rayo, who wrestled G-Moniy earlier, even knows what the Rustlers are doing is wrong. And
You have everybody out here. You have Rip Cannon holding Pecos back.
And then Waco being held back by Alex Bryant.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, unfortunately, that is all the time we have here this week for Ring Wars Carolina Battlegrounds. Make sure you tune in next week, so perhaps maybe we can get an update on this situation and figure out what's going on.
Absolutely.
On the behalf of J5 and the voice of tradition, Mr. Jonathan
Darwin.
There you go. I am Mr. Magnificent, and we'll see you next week right here on RWC Battlegrounds.
Thanks for watching Ring Wars Carolina on the King Network. Be sure to check us out every Tuesday at 8 p.m. and like Ring Wars Carolina on Facebook.